Here, the message is here.
From our Father dear, loud and clear.
The J vaccine at work.
Asleep at the wheel. Proverbs chapter 22, verse 3. A prudent man foresees evil and hides himself, but the simple pass on and are punished. The word pre-act means to act beforehand in order to prepare for or to precede a stimulus. The word react means to act in response to a stimulus. While we need not be filled with fear about the future, we are to use the sound mind that God has given us through the indwelling Holy Spirit to be aware and take preactive steps to address the future. A classical biblical example of pre-acting is Joseph in Genesis chapter 41, where Joseph instructs the Egyptians to pre-act by saving up for a coming famine. A classical biblical example of reacting is the centurion in Acts chapter 27. The Holy Spirit gave Paul divine discernment about upcoming weather conditions, but the centurion in charge chose to believe the so-called expert instead. They proceeded against Paul's advice, and soon their smooth sailing turned into a major storm that leads to shipwreck. Sometimes storms hit our businesses without any advance warning. In these cases, you have no choice but to react, standing firmly on the promises of God and trusting in His providential care. Other times, your company may experience a storm that is largely self-inflicted through foolishness or ignorance. The key is to have your spiritual antenna up so that you're receptive to wisdom. Is the Lord trying to get your company's attention today? Are you listening? Will you foresee the evil and hide? Or will you continue on your current path and be punished? Consider James chapter 1 verse 5, which says, "If any of you lack wisdom, let him ask of God, that gives to all men liberally and upbraideth not, and it shall be given him." Now before we go, let us consider these questions below. First, have you ever foreseen and acted on a disaster at work and took action? What do you think was the key to the whole situation? Second, what do you think is the most reliable way to face challenges in life and work? Why? Third, how do you think Christians should improve their spiritual sensitivity in order to listen to and obey God's guidance?
The program is proudly presented by Global Reach Out. We welcome you to share our live enriching webcasts with family and friends through our website, global-reachout.org. Let's reach out to bless more lives together.